Welcome to CFC Fans TV. What a brilliant result it was yesterday. It was a complete performance. It was so good, and we really are on course to do our best to defend our title. Now what I'm going to do is take you through the 5 things that we learned from yesterday's action. Point 1, in fact this is the only place to start, is the brilliance of Alvaro Morata. I thought he played really well. He's obviously not the finished article yet. He's young, he's coming into a new league, he's learning how we play, he's learning the language, to which he's doing brilliantly, by the way. But his performance was excellent. His link-up play was superb. That's 2 goals, 2 assists now in his first 3 games. 2 goals, 2 assists in his first 2 home games. It really does bode well. He's doing brilliantly. And it's just lovely to see because, you know, there's been a lot of speculation about that number 9 cursed shirt. I was privileged enough to watch Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank in his pomp, so I know it's a load of nonsense. But, you know, you do want to put these rumours to bed. And I thought his performance yesterday was excellent. His link-up play was superb. And he tops it off with a really nice, well-taken goal and a very well improvised assist. It didn't quite come off to begin with, then he got his head to it, put it straight into Fabregas's path, 1-0. Point 2 is our formation. This 3-5-2 really does look good, and I think it's something that Conte is going to deploy more and more often. It worked really well against Tottenham. I think we looked really solid in that game. And I think it's important to remember that aside from a very dodgy 10 minutes against Burnley, our season has been excellent. And this 3-5-2 thing that worked very well at Wembley, looked very good yesterday, I think is going to be something that we use an awful lot this season, particularly in Europe, because I think what it does is it allows Fabregas to really pull the strings. I thought he was excellent yesterday. I thought he dominated the play, particularly in the first half. Everything went through him. He has his limitations as a midfielder, not many in my opinion, but I know he has his limitations. Doesn't really work as a 2, but with a 3, it allows him the time that he needs. It allows you the luxury it allows him the luxury of not having to defend as much. And this 3-5-2, Fabregas pulling the strings, is something that I am very excited about and something that we are going to see more and more often as the season rolls on. Point 3, and this one follows nicely on from the 3-5-2 conversation that we had in point 2. It's Willian. Willian was brilliant yesterday. Really was mesmerising some of what he got up to. They couldn't handle him. The way that he was tricking his way through their defence was so good, and I think that he's an expert player. He gets a lot of stick, Willian. It's stick that I cannot tolerate. I really don't understand it. I think he's a brilliant player. I think he scores really good goals. I think he definitely was our best player a couple of years ago. Really good at free kicks. There's a lot of good that comes out of him, and I think that he's very harshly treated by a select few fans. But yesterday he shone, and playing in that 3-5-2 in the position behind Morata, I think that position behind the front man is actually made perfectly for Eden Hazard. But if this season goes well, we're going to play an awful lot of football, and Eden Hazard playing there when he's fit, when he's not fit, Willian being able to step in is what could take us all the way this year. Willian was superb yesterday, and let's hope it continues. Point 4 is Gary Cahill. This is a question that I actually don't know the answer to, so please comment below and let me know what you think. The question is, does Gary Cahill get back in this team? I'm not so sure he does. I think Rudiger has played really well. I think he looks very comfortable on that left-hand side, and I think he's got a very good partnership with the whole back line. So I think Gary Cahill is going to struggle to get back into the team. You've got to think, when Cahill played, it was a game against Burnley. Since then, we were excellent against Tottenham and defensively almost superb, and yesterday was flawless. So I'm not convinced that Gary Cahill, as our captain, gets back in this team, which is actually reminiscent of what happened last season, isn't it? Terry was out for a bit, he then couldn't recapture his place, and I think that could be a very similar story this year. But I don't know, do you drop the captain? Is it weird to drop the captain? Do you need Cahill for the attributes that he has? Comment below, let me know, because I really don't know where I stand on this one. Point 5 is a bit of a fun one, but it's Antonio Conte's whistle. The players have told him that he can't wear the tracksuit anymore. He wore a tracksuit against Burnley and it went wrong. He's had a really smart whistle on for the games against Tottenham and the game yesterday, and the players want him to continue in that smart, elegant way for good luck. I'm certainly in favour of it. I think that a manager on the touchline should be as dapper as possible, and Antonio Conte oozing his Italian style is something I love to see on the touchline. So if the players are in favour of it, it's brought us good luck so far. Antonio Conte's suit should be here to stay. Right, there we have it. They are the 5 things that I took from yesterday's action. Let me know what you think. If you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button right now, and please do me a favour, comment below and let me know, especially about the one about Gary Cahill. Does Gary Cahill come back into this team? Don't know. Go on, you Blues.